Zdaj nas pa čaka še praktičen prikaz, mogoče tudi delo. Tukaj na enem polju se bo dogajalo. Poligon je pripravljen. Bomo pa videli, kaj nam imajo za pokazati. Tako da zgleda, da bo preizkus oziroma test ali pa primerjanje vseh žol, ki so na tržišču.
Okay, I'm confronted in past a lot of with different beacon tests made by journalists for internet, for journals. Sometimes the winner is the one who paid the most for the marketing part, okay? So it's amazing, and perhaps you remember, I'm sure you remember such tests for your own. And this was the reason for ISSW this year, last week, and we did a lot of tests, and we presented now a test to check the useful range, to check the quality of the direction indication, to check the quality of the third antenna, yeah, and to check the mark function. We had a presentation for that, yeah, at this workshop. And I want to show you now, I want to present you now the kind of tests. I presented now how I do this, all the three tests. And yeah. If a beacon transmits, it always transmits with one antenna. All the other are inactive if there are more than one are inside. If it's a one antenna beacon, you switch it on transmit mode, then the one antenna is transmitting. If you go in receive mode, yeah, it starts receiving the same antenna. If you have a two antenna beacon, only one antenna transmits, and both antennas as soon as you go in receive mode. And three antennas, yeah, with the three antenna beacon. Well, perhaps you remember this. Let's listen what happens. Right. Okay. It's the worst. Theoretically, the range is 0. Okay? You have no range. But we are not in a lab now, so you are. It's not so exactly. Okay? Well. So in this way, we find out how the transmitting antenna is placed inside this housing, or not? For sure. Because both antenna, the receiving antenna and the transmitting antenna, must be axial. In this position, it's possible to receive the biggest range, the biggest receiving range. Well, I go in this direction. What's the best coupling position now? Let me know. Which one is the best? This one? Is this the very best coupling position? The very best is this one. This one is the best coupling position in this situation. If you are parallel, it reduces your maximum range. Yeah. This is the best in this test, but the very best is here. Okay? Well, what does it mean for practice? Let's talk about a little bit like this. And if somebody is turning around, they're making like this. But all transmitters are transmitting 1 signal in 1 second. This is the European standard. So if you turn it like this, it's much too fast. and you have to go in this direction. Okay? Well, transmitting, I have one transmitter. Always, if many people are around, I'm checking the quantity of transmitter. Wait a little, please. And I check the frequency deviation with the DSP, and this is, hey, it says 40 Hertz plus, but it's inside the European standard. Interesting thing. Let's take a correct transmitter. Yeah, plus 10. This is acceptable. That's it. Tolerance of the measurement about 10%. One signal in 1 second. 74, 63, 6, 58, 53, 57, 55, 55, 55, 54, 53, 54, 9, 5, 4, 5, 2. Let's continue. Yeah? Okay. So what we see is this tracker. It's not a bad beacon, because it's sold as a 2 antenna beacon, and 2 antennas have in this coupling position 2 maximas, 2 points of lowest number on the display. 7. No? Let's try. 36, 35, 36, 36, 37. Okay? So, to find multiple maxima. Yeah? The range of the third antenna of the peeps, the maximum range in best coupling position, is 12 meters. We recommend minimum range of the third antenna should have 5 meters. Talk a little bit about practice. If you are well trained in using your 1 or 2 antenna beacon, you come here, you find 2 maximas, you turn it up, you find this point. Then you say, okay, it's time I buy a 3 antenna beacon. And you buy a 3 antenna beacon, you don't know, for instance, a D3 Petrola or such one. And then you are coming here to the first point. What are you doing? You don't cross to find the second maximum because you think you have a 3 antenna beacon. You trust in it because you think there is a standard on it, but there's no standard on the third antenna. Yeah? And if it's too small, you start here with your probing and with your shuffling. This is the part where I say this is dangerous. 47, 44, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 47, 49, 49, 57, 54, 44, 41, 39, 39, 39, 36, 36, 39, 39. Here. 5, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, good. Win. 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 8, 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8, 4, 4, 4, 4, 7, 7, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 8, 4, 8, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 4, 8, 5, 5, 5,